Hey, good morning, my lights. How you doing today? So we're gonna be responding to a video by Professor Black Truth. Marvel's Black Panther is racist, and so is geek culture. So let's see what kind of nonsense he has to spew today, guys. Roll the intro.
Disney recently released their teaser trailer for the upcoming Black Panther movie. Now, I've already made my feelings and thoughts known about the Black Panther movie altogether, and yet, against my better judgment, I decided, just so that I could be armed with the rhetorical ammunition necessary to defend against any would-be supporters of the movie, I had to watch the trailer anyway. I don't encourage you to risk your sanity like I did.
This guy's making this trailer sound like it was a form of torture or something. Like they put this trailer against his face, against his will or something. The trailer wasn't that bad, guy. Just for a teaser trailer alone, it got me hyped for the movie in 2018. This movie's gonna be awesome. Black Panther's one of my favorite characters. This guy's making it sound like you watched the Norm of the North trailer. It's like, I don't beg you to risk your sanity like I did. That's something you would say for the Norm of the North trailer, not the Black Panther trailer. So what are you talking about, guy? You're already making it sound like it was like, ooh, they put this up against my will. Calm down, guy. It's just a trailer for the Black Panther movie. Calm down.
Now, before I get into the meat of this whole thing, let me say straight off the bat, I don't care for Negro nerds. All of you out there, you black geeks, Professor Black Truth ain't one of your friends.
Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, then. We didn't ask you to be our friend. We didn't ask you to do that. Not at all. And like, you sound like the typical bully you would meet in high school. Oh, you black nerds or you black geeks or whatever. I don't care if you're a nerd stuff because I'm more popular than you and more refined and stuff. And I'm on like the football team and stuff. I'm just like more popular than you. You're a bunch of nerds. I don't care for you. That's basically what it sounds like. He sounds like your typical high school bully. And so, who cares if you're a friend or not? He sounds like one of those pretentious people. Like, yes, I'd rather enjoy a fine wine and a Shakespeare movie in black and white than enjoy any of the comic book movies. You go enjoy your Kid Day comic book movies. I'll surely enjoy my Shakespeare in black and white. And just sit here and read the book and enjoy a fine wine. Yes, a tasty fine wine. Oh, what's that? You have tickets to the Black Panther movie? Not interested. I'd rather watch the Shakespeare in black and white over and over again before I watch a comic book movie. I shall not engage with those nerds or geeks. And on top of that, you're being racist to boot. Seriously, on top of that, you're being racist to boot. Not only are you being pretentious, you're being racist to boot.
The problem with you black geeks, you Negro nerds, is that you live mostly in your imaginations. And the problem with you is that you crave and pursue escapism.
Good job on the name calling, bud. Good job. And what's wrong with escapism? Like, some people use comic books like to escape. Like, if they have like a bad day or something, they use comic books to like just, relax, chill, whatever. I don't see the problem with that whatsoever. Everybody has their own escapisms. People have video games, people have comics, people have YouTube videos, like just to relax, I don't see what's wrong with escapism. Like, if you had a rough day or something, you just want to like calm down or like relax or something. Just to chill at the end of the day. I don't see what the problem is with that. You sound so pretentious and stuck up, like, oh, they were just going into escapism. How dare they go into their escapisms? And comic books are their escapism. How dare they go into it? I shall not let that happen. It's like, why do you care what escapism they go into? If you have your own escapism, go into it. And leave other people be, okay? Just leave other people be.
This is particularly egregious and dangerous for black people. We are at war, and the enemy has the advantage. We don't have the luxury of trying to escape into make-believe worlds.
We're at war. Yeah, buddy, what war are we fighting right now? Let me know, because Obviously, I didn't get the memo. Seriously, we're not fighting any war right now, bud. We're not. This is not the 1950s. This is 2017. We're not fighting any war right now, okay, bud? That is over. We can just chill, relax, and go about our daily lives, okay? And go into our escapisms if we want to. You say, oh, we are in a war. You can't dare go to your comic books and to your escapisms and go into your like comic book fantasy reality worlds for like a little bit. Because we are at war. Like, it makes you sound like a crazy person. You sound like a crazy person. You sound like you live in a shack alone with a tinfoil hat on your head. You say, we are at war. You can't go into your escapisms, even though I go into an escapism mind that we are at war, even though that's technically not happening. Dude, calm down. People going into comic books like for like escapism and like just to chill and relax shouldn't be a problem, dude. It really, really shouldn't be a problem. And I don't see why you're getting all bent out of shape about it.
Negro nerds engage in self-deception. They confuse the nicey nice white people in comic books and cartoons and sci-fi movies with the not-so-nice white people in the real world.
Wow. Way to be racist in 2 sentences, okay? Honestly. Say, oh, they confuse the nicey nice white world of like comic books with the not-so-nice white world of the weird world. What are you talking about, to be honest? What are you talking about? First of all, like I said, in escapism, people know the difference between reality and fantasy. People just use like comic books like to escape, like if they had a bad day or something like that, just like to avoid the news or whatever's going on in the world. Why? It's just like to relax and like to get their mind off of those things, you know, into like a better thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just to escape from those things. They're not escaping reality here, okay? They're just trying to like, you know, chill, relax, and like get away from those kind of things, you know, just for like an hour or 2 or 3 hours, maybe, whatever. And for you to say, oh, it's nice, like white people world, it just sounds so pretentious and so racist. It's not even funny, okay, dude? Why are you getting bent out of shape with what people do with their downtime? Why are you getting bent out of shape? And you think that they have that small of a mind that they're going to confuse reality with fantasy? Why do you think that? Why do you automatically think that people who like geek culture and like superheroes and stuff think that, oh, fantasy is obviously reality? Do you think they have the mind of a squirrel? Do you really honestly think that? You honestly think that? I feel for you, to be honest, because I don't want to know what's going on in your head if you honestly believe that. That is not what's going on at all. People who like comic books and like stuff have the capacity to know this is reality, this is fantasy. I want to escape to the fantasy world for a second, like just to chill, relax, you know, like laugh, you know, like have a laugh for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you're getting bent out of shape because like people want to have like a laugh or like a chill day for a minute. I don't know why. You sound like a crazy person, like I said before, and you sound like this authoritarian person. Like you can't escape to like your comic book world just to chill and relax for a day because I said so. I'm sorry, bud. You can't tell like people what to do. Seriously, you really can't. And you being this authoritarian type, like you can't escape into like you realize, oh, the world's like all so white and nice like whatever. It's so stupid. It's not even funny. It's so stupid. It sounds so pretentious and like so racist, to be honest. Who cares what kind of comic book it is and what race of the characters are? We don't care what race of the characters are in the comic book. They just read a comic book because they like those characters. And why are you getting so bent out of shape because people read comic books that you don't want them to read? Seriously, I don't know why. It boggles my mind to the core.
They've conflated the two. You sit there and think, I like Peter Parker. Well, Peter Parker is a fictional character. He doesn't actually exist. And the white people who created Peter Parker, they don't care for you any more than Bill Maher or Donald Trump does.
How are they conflating the two? When people say, I like Peter Parker, people say, I like Peter Parker, the character in the comic book, because I like his stories and like his adventures and stuff, like just to read and stuff. They're interesting. What is so wrong with that? I don't see why you're getting so bent out of shape backwards that your spine has already come out of your back 2 or 3 times over that people like a certain comic book character. What is your deal? I don't get your deal at all. Seriously. What is your problem? People want to read comic books. Fine. People know that these are fictional characters. People know this. Like I said, do you think they have that small of a mind to think they're not? They think they're real characters? Do you really honestly think that? If you're honestly telling yourself like, oh, people believe that these are real characters, man. Peter Parker's real, man. I can go find him right now. Honestly, you look like the insane one, not the people that are reading the comic books here. I don't want you to be on shit because people read comic books and stuff. You say, oh, they think these characters are real. Like, they don't care for you anymore. And you just had to throw in Bill Maher and Donald Trump, didn't you? You just had to do that. You couldn't make one point without shoehorning that in, okay? Because, like, that hasn't been done for the millionth time already. If you're going to talk about a topic, stay on topic, please, okay? Those two things have nothing to do with it, alright? I don't know why you're getting bent out of shape because people reading a comic book. Leave people be.
As black people, we're always trying to figure out a way to save white people, to sanitize white people, to rehabilitate white people. That's the mission that we're on. And these Negro nerds, they have invested a lot, everything in fact, and psychologically invested in geek fare that they consume.
Wow, way to be racist once again, but was it they trying to save white people, rehabilitate white people? What are you talking about? Just because we have white people as friends, or we're just trying to talk to them, or like trying to get them to see like our ideas or something like that, we're rehabilitating them, or like we're trying to save them. Like, how pretentious and racist can you be, dude? I'm so done with you. My last friend, Ricky, is going to take care of the nerd part because I am so done with you, dude. I'm really, really done, okay? I'm going to take care of this part. He's going to take care of, like, the nerd part. It was like, oh, they psychologically invest everything in the geek culture that they were invested in. Because I'm not, like, an expert on geek culture. He is. Because, like, he reads a lot of comic books stuff. I just, like, watch, like, a lot of Marvel shows and stuff. He is, like, the truth. Like, he reads, like, he's been comic books ever since he was little. Like, he's my roommate, so yeah. He's gonna take care of that last part because I'm done with this guy. He is being pretentious and being racist because people read comic books. I'm so done with you, dude. Good night. So, Professor Blacktree, do you say us geeks psychologically invest in the geek consumerism that we consume? No, that's not true at all. Ever since I was little, I used to read comic books, like, after school and stuff. I used to go get them from, like, the local store, like, right across from my apartments and stuff, just to read. Because, like, I, like, had a bad day at school, or I just wanted to, like, relax after I did my homework and stuff, you know? Those were my escapisms as a kid, you know, to escape, like, thinking about, like, homework or anything, or, like, school or something like that. It was just an escapism, you know what I'm saying? To, like, escape those things, like, so I can just relax and get on with the next day, you know, to like go to bed and stuff. That's what I used to read, like, comic books, like, till I go to bed, like, during the weekdays and the weekends. So it's mainly just an escapism for people to relax. I relax, and people that read other comic books relaxed. So I don't know why you're getting bent out of shape when people read comic books and they say, oh, you psychologically invest yourself in the geek culture that you consume. No, I don't psychologically invest myself at all. I'm not in a trance, dude. I just like reading comic books because, like, it's my escapism, you know, like, in case I had a bad day or something. Electric knows what I'm talking about. I always had bad days and something, and he always gets me comic books to read. And I thank you for that. That's why I read comic books, Mr. Professor Black Truth. It's not because I'm psychologically invested or in a trance or something like that. That's not why. It's because it's an escapism for me and it's a way for me to relax. Only to relax. You are nothing but a pretentious person, and I feel sorry for you. Thank you, Ricky. So, my lights, what did we learn today? We learned that Professor Black Truth is this pretentious guy that gets all bent out of shape when people read comic books and, like, invest in, like, geek culture because, you know, it's not for them. He says all black people shouldn't invest in like geek culture and like comic culture because it's not for them. Because white people are racist. Once again, he uses that narrative pretty much. So that's gonna be it for me, my electrolytes. My Twitter handle should be right here. I am most active on there, and I upload my videos there too as well. So that's gonna be it for me, my electrolytes. Have a great day, and remember to stay awesome.